A rainy morning. Our first stop is to get a view of Congress Hall, the largest and best preserved National Socialist monument. It marked the entrance to Zeppelin Field, the large rallying grounds. Zeppelin Field was designed by Hitler's favorite architect, Albert Speer. What is left of the Zeppelin Field arena is a fenced-in area of brown grass. Huge swastika banners once fluttered from its surrounding towers. The gilded swastika was blown up by the U.S. Army as a symbolic act signaling the end of the Third Reich. The field could hold 100,000 participants and 70,000 spectators in the stands. The complex centers on the monumental grandstand where the Fuhrer once stood. Today, the Documentation Center, Nazi Party Rallying Grounds, is a museum. The design for Congress Hall was inspired by the Colosseum in Rome. The foundation stone was laid in 1935, but the building remained unfinished and without a roof.
So it is modeled after the original in Rome. If finished, would have been more than 1.5 times as big.
The entrance, a stake fashioned from steel and glass, provides a contemporary architectural counterpoint. Computer animation, touchscreens, films, photographs, and documents are all utilized by the museum. Write marks preserved in glass in the floor. This is a permanent exhibition covering more than 1/3 of an acre, titled Fascination and Terror. It explores the causes and consequences of the Nazi tyranny. The exhibition is directly related to Nuremberg, the history of the Nazi Party rallies, the structures at the rally grounds, the Nuremberg laws of 1935, the Nuremberg trials, and the difficulties of what to do with the Nazi architectural legacy. Arriving for our tour of the Palace of Justice. The building was the location of the Nuremberg trials that were held from 1945 to 1949 for the main surviving German war criminals of World War II. Trials took place in courtroom number 600, situated in the eastern wing of the Palace of Justice. The courtroom is still used, especially for murder trials. At the end of the Nuremberg trials, the courtroom was refurbished and is now smaller. The wall that had been removed during the trials in order to create more space was re-erected. In addition, the judge's bench was turned 90 degrees and is no longer situated in the front of the window, but stands where the witness box was placed during the trials. The city of Nuremberg was selected as the location for the trials because its Palace of Justice was relatively undamaged by the war and included a large prison area. Nuremberg Castle. Views from the castle. "90% of the town of Nuremberg was destroyed by Allied air raids. Sinwell Tower, a tower built in the 13th century. Medieval Nuremberg is one of the few remaining cities that still has a preserved wall. Church of Our Lady. The beautiful fountain, a highlight of the central market square, designed in 1380. St. Lawrence Church, restored after damage done in World War II. The Old Town Hall. Largest station in North Bavaria, it suffered heavily as a result of the bombings of World War II.